wild. It's bad. Garcelle was so upset. Andy says he even felt like shit. It was just so toxic what Erica and Rinna were the allegations against Kathy, Kyle in the middle. But anyhow, the way Andy says it went down, Rinna quit. Then they bring her to BravoCon. It sounds like almost Bravo was saying.
Well, BravoCon first booed. I mean, it aired. She sent a text.
But what was fascinating, didn't you think what was fascinating is that they didn't want her to go on pause at first. After the reunion, she quit. They didn't want her to go on pause. Then BravoCon happens and it's so toxic. That's when he and producers said, okay, she needs to go on pause. She doesn't need to be.
I didn't think, I mean, I don't remember the time. I didn't think BravoCon had anything to do with it, but okay. But I mean, yes, but maybe it did. I didn't see that part. All I know is that when the reunion aired, she sent a text to say, I didn't realize BravoCon had any factor in it, but yes, rumor is, according to Andy's book, she sent a text. Maybe BravoCon was in there. She sent a text saying, I resign or whatever. And then they start whiteboarding it. They start saying, Sutton, Garcelle, Crystal, Diana, take her off. And they look up at a whiteboard and they say, this is it. This is the cast. Let's start scripting, because everyone thinks this is reality. They start hypothesizing, what are we going to have here? We have a bunch of shit. And this and that. And we interviewed, 5 more people. And Anne-Marie, she's diverse. Bring her in. Great. She also fits the part and she's gorgeous and she's the husband. Great. Let's see if she can get Denise. She's in. Camille's a troublemaking bitch. Bring her in. And they start whiteboarding it all. And then Rinna says, I think I regret this. And they're like, girl, the whiteboards are done.
Well, of course, she's denying
maybe BravoCon was in there and she got booed and they said, thank God. I don't know. I didn't read that part of it. I don't even know if it matters. Right. And then now she's coming out and saying through her people of like, there was no text. There was no this. There was no text that said, I regret it. They both said at the end, Lisa wanted to leave. And they said, this is probably for the best. And it's a mutual decision. I mean, I don't even know if the Andy situation, the way he spins it, really makes Rinna look that bad. I understand what her PR is doing. They're saying there's no regret here, because that was the clear message they were trying to make, regardless of whether she quit. I mean, there was no regret. She didn't come back. She's happy to be gone from this franchise. That's what she decided. So, I mean, Andy, to his point, I kind of agree with Andy where he's like, I'm shocked she never put the text out there. The initial text he's referring to, which I agree. I'm blocked by Lisa Rinna, I assume, because I said she got fired. And I mean, everyone was saying she got fired. And I still don't know what I believe, to be honest with you. Carlos and I just talked about this. He's going to be back on the show. I don't care what anyone says. I still think she got fired. I mean, that's just my opinion. But Andy's point is like, why didn't she put the text out saying, here's where I texted Andy Cohen and said that I regret this. I mean, that I quit. It is strange. Like, why wouldn't you just shut everyone up and say, I didn't get fired, I quit. Here's the text. I don't know. So I don't know what to believe. I almost don't believe anyone. I still, like Carlos agrees with me, I still think she got fired. I know it's Andy. He could tell the truth. And I just don't see it. I just don't.
All right. Well, maybe I'm missing. Maybe I've
never saw.
I don't know where maybe the BravoCon. I swear. I don't know.
All you have to do is Google the date of the reunion. When did that reunion? Oh, well, actually, the reunion was filmed. Okay, maybe the timing lines up, but I don't even think that really matters. She says she never did that. He says she sent a follow-up text saying she regrets it. Here's the problem I have with that. We got to move on to the GLAAD Awards. Face-to-face. Margaret Josephs hates me. Face-to-face with her best friend, Jackie Goldschneider. We got to get this out. I feel here's the only thing with the way that Andy describes it. The only thing. To your point, Lisa Rinna has been working in this business forever. She understands how this works. She's been on so many TV shows that, I just think Lisa Rinna is smarter than texting, I resign, when I'm hot and bothered under the collar, if you really don't plan on leaving, and then to say, I regret it. I don't know. I think Rinna is just smarter in the business than that. That's the only problem I have with Andy's scenario. and now she regrets it. I mean, I just don't think Lisa Rinna leaving Melrose, Days of Our Lives, anything. I know there's regret, but I think she's smarter than like, she's one of the best housewives ever. I think she would know that if I send a text to Andy, which is going to go up the chain of command to the executive vice president that makes 10 times more than Andy and is going to go out to the world, I better really think about this before I am just having a bad day that I'm going to regret. I don't think Lisa Rinna regrets things like this. Like you know what this text is going to do. That's my only thing. I don't think she's that dumb. I think, you know, I don't know, pick someone who's in there. I think maybe, what the hell is her name over there? Mia Thornton, your girl Mia Thornton doesn't know. She doesn't know how the fucking business works. She's wet behind the fucking ears. Lisa Rinna, I mean, she's a pro, guys.
I don't know. I mean, the way Andy talks in this recount, and then we'll move on. I mean, you know, Andy even says like right after Aspen, Rinna texts. I mean, I guess I was shocked how much Rinna texts Andy, how all these women text Andy so much. Like Rinna texted him and was like, I'm going to, you know, wait until you hear what Kathy Hilton did, something to this degree. You know, I'm going to out Kathy as being homophobic or whatever. And then of course, you know, Andy alludes to the fact in his book that he does think Rinna and Erica Jane were behind all the leaks leading up to RHOBH because we don't have any leaks as of now. So he's like, you know, who would have done it? I don't know. I mean,
well, Andrew, there might not be any leaks because there ain't nothing worth leaking, girl. I mean, you were at homeless, not toothless. You saw half an arm
pretty
flare.
quiet. Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on. It's quiet.
Okay. Let's move on to GLAAD Awards. It seemed very interesting. You looked amazing. Tell me everything. Tell me about Margaret Josephs. What happened?
Look, I mean, Margaret and I were estranged, and that's okay. You know, that's okay. I'm okay with that. But although I wish, you know, I don't want to ruin someone's life. So look, all day someone's like, oh, I think Margaret's going to be there. I'm like, okay, well, this is first of all for a charity. This is a charity night because it's for the LGBTQIA plus in the media. So, you know, I should be there more than Margaret Josephs. Sorry, I am a gay man that's in the media, but there's room for all of us. I mean, go, but I'm not worried, first of all, about anyone having a problem with them in real life, but there's thousands of people there. I mean, let everyone calm down. So anyway, as we were going in, I said to the friends I was with, look, once again, I'm bringing some friends, Chris, his husband. I'm like, my friend Evan was there. I'm like, listen, you guys, let me just explain to you. I know you guys all have different jobs. Let me explain to you. You all know what I do. This is, if Margaret comes up to me, I have to, my phone is going to be out and I'm going to hit the record button and I'm going to hold it up.
Wow.
And well, I mean, that's what these listeners want here. That's what these listeners want. It's called receipts, girl. And at some point, I might have to tell her I'm going to call security. Like, I don't know. Listen, this might go down one of two ways, but I'm just telling you, you have full authority to walk away from me. If you're embarrassed, if you're nervous, I understand you are nice people.
Like, it can in one or two sentences, can you just reset for us